It was in the fall of 2006. Oh, blustery wind blew through the streets of Ann Arbor, whipping around Tower Plaza on Maynard Street. And so I set myself up in Tripper's Alley, and I just kind of opened the guitar case, and I just kind of started playing. And then there was one point where somebody stopped and actually pulled out their wallet to take out paper currency, a dollar bill, and put that in there. And that was just insane. That still feels like I mugged them, still to this day. Hi, my name is Bob, and I'm a busker. To busk is to perform in a public venue in exchange for voluntary donations. I don't know, I guess my earliest music memories are WOMC 104.3 out of Detroit, which is the oldie station. That was the first music I was really into, was all that 60s pop. It was beginning band when I started to actually learn an instrument in a serious way. That was trumpet. And then I was a band kid from that point on. Band is probably the only reason I graduated high school, really. Yes, my whole focus as I was coming of age was to play music.
Could you say that again?
I went to Central, but then I left Central after a year, and I moved to Ann Arbor, and by the time I got to Ann Arbor, I had just lost my taste for being in bands. I think at that point I had decided that I was sick of playing whatever came my way, and I was more interested in creating things to play. And I had just paid all of my money that I had to put some food on my shelves and to get the rent settled. And I didn't have any money left. It was a Friday night, and I really wanted to go drinking with my friend. So I could play guitar on the street. That is a thing people do. That's an option. That's a choice you can make. So that was the one. I just kind of picked up a guitar and went for it. So I go downtown. I don't know. It probably took about 40 minutes to feel like a thing that you could do casually. And then at the end of the night, I'm looking at the pile of cash I have, and it's like $12, $13. Oh my God, it worked. It was very Promethean, I had stolen fire from the gods. So one of the earliest lessons I learned from my time busking was that street music isn't the same as regular music that you would play in band or in bands. In all other musical performances, people are electing to hear your performance. They are making the choice to go to a venue and to listen to you on purpose. On the street, they are hostages. They are going from point A to point B, and they did not make any decision to hear you today. So if someone's walking past you and they acknowledge your presence in any way, that's kind of better than playing a show at a bar. If they actually stop and listen to you for a second, they basically bought your album.
Dr. Livingston,
I moved to Kalamazoo in September of 2007. While I was living in Ann Arbor, busking was sort of monthly, maybe a couple times a month, and it was always supplemental. But once I got to Kalamazoo, the situation became, this is what I'm doing. The frequency definitely amped up during the financial crisis, and then into the beginning of the Obama presidency. For a while there, I was making good money, but it just stopped being as much fun to go out. I was very happy to let busking become a hobby again when I had the opportunity to do so. It's a much better hobby than career. In February of 2020, before COVID ever came to the American shores, I had COVID. Super duper had COVID. And one of the things that came out from that sickness was a nerve pain in both my hands, but specifically my left one is where it's really bad. And I can't play guitar for 4 hours anymore. Now with this pain, fuck. I'm just done busking now. I today am a musician who can pick up basically any instrument that gets thrown at me and play along with any group I'm sitting along with. And I don't think I would have that ability without having been a busker for all that time and all those years. Like I said, I think I'm done with busking, but boy, am I glad that I took the time to get into it and to move throughout that world.